Hi everyone. So ito na sa mga nagtatanong diyan, no, paano ba maging VA, paano ba mag-freelance, ganyan. So ito na yung sagot sa how, no. Um, Part 1 kasi tatlong part ko to kasi although overview lang yung ibibigay ko muna kasi kapag detailed tayo, sobrang mahaba. Ito hihimay-himayin natin. But if you have questions, no, pag hindi ko na-discuss or may tanong kayo sa i-discuss ko, just put your questions on the comment section and susubukan ko siyang sagutin as soon as I can or mag-create ng video for that kapag mahaba yung kailangan sagot. So, bago natin i-start yung sagutin yung paano ba maging VA, paano ba mag-freelance, let me introduce myself first. My name is Jessa, and I've been freelancing for more than 2 years already. I've been with BPO industry for more than 7 years. And I'm a mom na of a cute little boy. That's me. So, without further ado, let's start na. So, what is a freelancer? Freelancer is someone who is self-employed. So, meaning wala kang employer, company, direct to client. You offer your service on a contractual basis, which is normally from contractual nagiging long-term. And also, if you're a freelancer, ang pinaka-attraction talaga is flexibility. Flexibility because you can work anytime, anywhere. You can choose your own schedule. Of course, with agreement sa client mo, which is normally talaga flexible. Depends on the client. And so yeah, as long as may internet, makakapag-work ka anywhere, and that you can work on multiple projects. So, like more than one client, ganyan. Kung ilan yung kaya mo, no? And work-life balance as well. So, ayan, yun yung freelancer. Okay, so what is virtual assistant naman? Virtual assistant is you are a person who is offering your service remotely. Unlike sa normal office setup na nandun ka physically sa office, in this case, in-offer mo yung service mo virtually, remotely. Kanya. And there are a lot of different virtual assistants. So, pwede kang social media manager, pwede kang executive virtual assistant, video editor, photo editor, bookkeeper, accountant, customer service, cold caller. So, ang daming skills or na pwede mong i-offer as a virtual assistant. So let's talk about executive virtual assistant, which is one of the skills na na-mention ko na sa virtual assistant. So executive virtual assistant is more of you're offering your service na more of administrative sa most of the time is mga entrepreneur, C-level, mga CEO, CTO, ganyan. Because sa sobrang busy nila, hindi na nila kayang i-handle yung administrative task. Like for example, managing their emails, scheduling, managing their calendars, research, data entry, lead generation. So, yun yung generally magiging task mo if you are an executive virtual assistant, which is I am currently with my clients. So, ayun.